Hey guys, what's up? Another video here. I'm going to play another blitz game on chess.com. So I'm playing Robbie C, 1884 rating. Let's go E4. I'm going to try to play a little quicker today. I've been playing a little slow lately. So he plays G6 with some modern defense. So D4, okay, we're going to take control over the center. He's giving it to us. C5, so that kind of transposes into Benoni. I'm going to go D5, and it's kind of in Benoni territory right now. So I expect him to play D6. Yeah. Now we're going to go Knight F3. Probably like the normal way to play it is Knight F6. Now A6, he wants to expand on the queen side. We're going to stop him with A4. That's a typical Benoni move. So I expect Knight F... Yeah, Bishop G4 is also possible. He wants to trade this bishop for the knight on f3 to control the e5 square better. Then perhaps go knight d7, knight e5. So I'm just going to go bishop e2. If he doesn't take now on f3, I'm going to go knight d2 next to preserve this knight. So I fully expect him to trade now. And the reason I did that, because later I want to get my knight to c4. And it's going to be from c4. It controls, it does a lot of, it controls the queen side, but it also controls the key e5 square in many lines. So now he wants to play b5 to chase that knight away. So what I'm going to do is a5. I'm going to fix this pawn structure here. If he goes b5, I'm going to take en passant, and then his a6 pawn will be hanging in the end. That's a typical Benoni motif. So he goes knight e8. Okay. So now I'm thinking what my plan is. I really want to get e5 in, but now it's too early to get e5 because he has too much protectors of that square. So f4 is a move. f4 is one way to play it, but I'm going to just go bishop f4. I'm going to go bishop f4 and try to control the e5 square with pieces. So now can I play e5 here? E5, he takes, knight takes, bishop takes. I don't see a reason why not. Let's go e5. Let's go e5. So if he doesn't take, I'm just going to take on d6. So I expect him to take on e5. And in which case, I'm going to play knight takes e5. And I think my pieces are becoming very active there. So if he trades everything, knight takes, bishop takes, and then queen takes, I like my position there because my queen's very active in the center. His e7 pawn is backwards. I'm going to go rook e1 next. And then probably... so he does that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. He wants to trade that queen and get rid of his backwards e7 pawn if I take it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just play rook e1. And if he takes, I take rook takes. And still I'm putting pressure on this e7. So that's what I expected. Yeah. He goes rook e8, and now it's interesting what to do. So let's start by going rook a to d1 just to keep this d5 pawn under control. Then perhaps one of my ideas, I want to go knight a4, knight b6, and then knight to c4. The knight would be a beast on c4, so I really want to get it there. So let's see what he does. Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense because now if I go knight a4, maybe he could take on c4. Maybe, yeah, on d5, I mean, yes. So let's see. What are my options here? What are my options? He's not threatening to take on d5 right now. You know what? I'm going to play this move h4. First of all, it gives a luff to my king, so there's no back rank issues. And plus, potentially I could attack. So he goes f6. Okay. Okay. So should I take the queen now? Or should I just retreat? Yeah. So queen takes, rook takes. Rook takes, and now he has annoying pressure on the d5 pawn. I'm not going to take. I'm just going to retreat. I'm going to go queen e4. It's a temporary retreat. Now perhaps I have some ideas of playing h5 and undermine his king side. So he goes king g7. Let's go h5. Let's tickle him a bit on the king side. Let's see what he does. Maybe he's going to play f5 here, in which case I'm probably just going to retreat to e3. So what else could he do? Another idea of mine, I might want to do a rook lift here. For example, rook e3, and then rook g3 or h3, and continue my attack on the king side. Just have to play a little faster now. I'm down under 2 minutes, so we're going to try to pick up the speed a little. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do here. I kind of expect him to play f5, although it does weaken his king side a bit. So otherwise, I'm really not sure what he's going to do. He's thinking quite a bit on this move. So yeah, I really like the idea next move to go rook e3 and retransfer that rook. That's an interesting rook lift. And you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play rook e3. So he played king f7 last move. That's an interesting move, but I'm not sure. So he's just going back and forth right now. He clearly doesn't have a plan. And now, exactly what we were talking about. Rook g3. Rook g3, and now all of a sudden, quietly, we build up an attack. Because if, so he does this. He's trying to bail out. He's trying to bail out to trade queens. So you know what? I'm going to start by taking here. If he takes, now I have this in-between move. Check. No, because then he blocks queen g6. I don't have it. Which means I have to take. I have to take here. And now after this, maybe I have d6. Do I have d6 here? No, you know what? I'm just going to protect this pawn. Just going to protect this pawn, keep it solid for now. I'm not so sure about d6. So, okay, he does that, but I'm not worried about that. Now let's start picking at his e7 pawn. That's his weakness. So next move, I want to get the knight out of the way and then play rook d to e1. That's my idea here. So we just got to play faster here. So he goes e6. So d6 now. Now d6. And now, okay, now let's go d7. And if he moves his knight, we're going to take on c5 and protect the pawn on d7. So I think we're winning here. And now we're threatening to take on e6. Now let's take another pawn. Now let's go back. He can't take on b2 because I just queen and win his rook. So we're completely winning here. We just got to play a little bit faster. b3 just to get that pawn protected. Now, how do we break through here? Let's go rook here. Now potentially penetrate with the rook. Okay, I'll trade. And check. And now the other pawn, c5. Threatening c6 and c7. If he takes on b3, I'll just play c6. And now maybe he's going to go behind rook c3. Yes. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed that, but it's not such a big deal. I'll go rook d3 now. Just got to play fast. So rook c1 check. I go king h2. Now, how do we break through? How do we break through here? So, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice that pawn because I have to play fast and I don't see immediately what to do. If he takes, I'm going to take. And now I have my hopes pinned on this a pawn. So we got to go a6 and a7 next. So here, a7. So it makes sense what he did. He brought his king so I can't check him. So now, now I have to bring my king in. So king f3 next. Yeah. Okay. I think this is in drawish territory right now. So he has to play rook a3 now. Yeah. Okay. Here, he doesn't have time to take my pawn. He has to stay on the a file. The question is, can I make progress here? I don't think I could make progress. So here, is he gonna? Oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I shouldn't have allowed that. So here, he's gonna take now and take. It still should be a draw. I think this is a draw, but we gotta play very quick. Yeah, maybe I'm losing here because he might have the. He might build a bridge. I have to start checking from the side. I have to start checking from the side. My only chance. here. Yeah, I think this is lost now. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Again, we're playing too slow. It was a easily winning position, and now he could build a bridge. Let's see if he has time to do that. So he should go. Yeah, he's doing it. Okay. I'm not sure why he did that. Let's play fast. Here. Yeah. Nice, nice. So, okay. Yeah, we lost that one. That was an interesting game. So obviously, you know, we were completely winning here. We were up 2 points. But again, I was under a minute, and he found a nice blockade there. He found a nice blockade with his king, and it wasn't that simple to make progress. So I'm not so sure. I think it was a very interesting game, though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Later.